one. I said I can only pick one. Don't allow me to slap you. Don't. I said stop dragging me. I can only pick one. Don't you get the message? I said you so. Guys, I'm being dragged.
Bruh.
I'm being dragged. It's about time for me to pick one fragrance per niche brand. Without further ado, let's get filming. My people, welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time seeing my face, then salutations. My name is Priscilla, aka Prissy, aka Sissy, aka Ila, aka Silla, aka Miss Prissy baby. Miss Prissy baby. And I make videos to help you smell good, look good, and feel good. So if that's something you're interested in, then please consider subscribing, like this video, and let's get right into the video of today.
You don't know.
Okay guys, so I want to start off by saying a massive thank you for clicking on this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and become part of the family. In today's video, I will be picking only one fragrance and keeping one fragrance per niche brand.
Oh, hell no!
Now, it doesn't mean that I'm getting rid of,
but let's just imagine I had to get rid of and I could only keep one.
but this is a niche fragrance edition. Now, if you love this video at the end or in the middle or at the start, if you're already clicking out, hold on. Before you click out, hold on. If you end up loving this video, go ahead and comment down in the comment section and I'll come out with a designer fragrance version. Now, without further ado and without any further rambling, let's get right into the video and see the fragrances that made the cut. The first fragrance house I'll be talking about is Nishane. I love Nishane. I love the fragrance house. They have loads of fragrances and I happen to own 3 fragrances from this brand. I've got Tuberosa, I've got Annie, and I've got 100 Silent Ways. Now the ultimate question is, which of these fragrances will I be keeping?
That is not my question. That's question ask God.
Go ahead and guess in the comment section. Was a bit of a tough one. Not that tough. This wasn't really the toughest for me to pick actually. It's 100 Silent Ways, guys, without a shadow of doubt. Now, I know some of you may have thought I was going to keep Annie. No. 100 Silent Ways, and that's because in my opinion 100 Silent Ways is a more versatile fragrance than Annie. Annie is a fragrance that I would reserve to wear in the cool months. 100 Silent Ways I can wear every time of the year, and who wouldn't want that? More value for my money, meaning if I have only this one, I'll get more wear out of it because I can wear it all season. So that's the way I think about it, because I'm thinking about my cash and I'm thinking about cost per wear, because it's just the way I think. I'm a bit of a logical thinker. It's just an all year round fragrance. It's sweet, it's long lasting, and also it is more girly, it's more me, it's more feminine. You know, it's a floral sweet fragrance. It has got some coffee notes in there. Smells very it is floral, it is sweet, it is a beautiful sort of vanilla fragrance. I always say that if you do not want, you know, MFK Baccarat Rouge, this is one that you should try because it kind of has the similar packaging in the terms of the red. I'll just wait for the camera to focus on that in terms of the packaging, but it is a more beast mode fragrance. So yeah, that is 100 Silent Ways from the house of Nishane. And next niche house is Xerjoff, but the Casamorati line. Let's just be very specific. It is a Casamorati line, not the regular, not the general Xerjoff line. And I have again 3 fragrances from this house. I've got Lyra, I've got Dolce Amalfi, and I've got Italica, even though I have decluttered one of these fragrances, and that's because in my opinion it wasn't performing fantastic. But the fragrance I will be keeping from this house is the most long-lasting Casamorati, and I've not tried Bouquet Ideal, and I've not tried Dama Bianca and all of that, but it's Italica, guys. I like sweet perfumes, I like amber vanillas, I like floral fruities. That's my zhuzh, that's my fragrance style. Everyone has their fragrance style and you need to find out what works for you. For me, these are the sort of fragrances that work for me. These are the fragrances that make me feel young. These are the fragrances that make me feel good. So out of all the 3, I will keep Italica. In my opinion, Lyra is such a skin scent. Like, it's so annoying because it costs a lot of money to be a skin scent. Is Lyra a nice scent? Oh yes, it is a nice scent. Is there a cheaper option? Yes, or a more affordable option. With Lyra, I would go Trussardi Donna. I will go Mont Blanc Signature. You still get that lemon cake sort of smell. Lyra to me just yeah, I just decluttered it anyways. It's a lovely scent, nothing against it. I also like Dolce & Amalfi, but in my opinion, of all the three, this is the most long lasting. This is the one that is more me. You know, I do like my gourmand fragrances, so yeah, I will definitely be keeping Italica. Moving on to the house of Maison Francis Kurkdjian. And guys, I don't know if you've heard the news, but Maison Francis Kurkdjian is now going to be the creative director of the Dior line, so I'm interested to see what Dior has for us going forward. But anyways, from his private line, and he gets to keep his private line as well, so working on two things, which I think is fantastic. Anyways, so from the Maison Francis Kurkdjian line, the fragrance I would keep, and just because it's a classic and I do like the fragrance, to be honest, is Baccarat Rouge 540. From this line, I own Gentle Fluidity Gold. I have sampled loads of fragrances from this line. I have videos dedicated on my channel where I talk about, you know, Maison Francis Kurkdjian in depth. I just feel like if I let it go before I let Gentle Fluidity go, I'll make kind of, let me confess, I think FOMO would also not let me let this fragrance go, because it's such a classic. Like, I would just always want to have Baccarat Rouge 540 in my collection. Let's just put it that way, simply. And it's like one of the most popular fragrances of this Gen Z generation. But the next house I'll be talking about is Parfums de Marly. And Parfums de Marly has recently come out with Oriana, which I have sampled. I have sampled Safanad, I've sampled and of which Safanad is on my mind. There's Aujan, there's Delina Exclusive. And honestly, of all the fragrances I've sampled, the one that is most me and I will be keeping is Delina. This is a rose tart. It's got some incense in there. This is a beautiful fragrance. I love the packaging. It's pink. It's so me. I just love this fragrance. It's so beautiful. It's a rose-based fragrance. I think it's got some Turkish rose in it. It's got some sweetness because of the rhubarb. It's got some incense, which makes it just, it's such a beautiful fragrance, and it's very long lasting. Next line is the Lancôme, the Maison Lancôme line. And some people might argue and say, oh, this is a designer house. But guys, it's the niche part of the designer house. So that's why I'll be talking about the Lancôme, the Maison Lancôme line, because it's just a step, let's just say it's in between designer and niche. And I have two fragrances from this house. I've got Magnolia Rosé that I adore, and I've also got Oud Bouquet. And this was a difficult one to pick because I do love both fragrances. But if I had to only keep one, it would be Oud Bouquet. Guys, this fragrance is fantastic. This fragrance is one of the best. This was the fragrance that made me to know that, you know what, Priscilla, you don't hate oud after all. You just need oud that is done well. Well, no, let me not say oud that is done well. You just need oud that is done mildly, because I'm not at that level of oud. You know, oud that slaps you in the face.
Ah! You slapped me, you monkey! Marry me.
I'm still at the baby oud level, and this gives me baby oud in a sophisticated, sweet way. It's got some praline in it that balances it out. It's got some rose in it, which gives me that feminine, soft, you know, softness, that femininity with that rose floral. And then it's got some oud. I love this fragrance. Moving on, the next niche house is Amouage, and from this house I've got Sunshine and I've got Love Tuberose. And of course, I didn't need to think twice. I will pick Love Tuberose. This fragrance is a floral, girly fragrance. I guess at this point you guys have said floral, so you guys believe that I do actually love my floral fruities and my amber vanillas. That's my thing. So of course it had to be Love Tuberose. This fragrance has got gardenia, it's got some jasmine, it's got some tuberose in the top notes. In the middle notes it's got some vanilla, and it's got some marshmallow, and then in the base notes it's got some sandalwood and cedar, I think, to give it some depth, I think, off the top of my head. This fragrance is a beautiful, sweet floral fragrance. Kind of reminds me of, you know, Oriana by PDM, but this is a more, you know, I prefer this to Oriana. And yeah, that is Love Tuberose from the house of Amouage. Now the penultimate house is Christian Louboutin. Now Christian Louboutin is a designer house, but the reason why it's on this list is because they sell designer fragrances at niche prices, which is a bit annoying. So of course I'm going to put it in here. And also I'm putting it in here because Christian Louboutin only makes shoes, really, and he started making some cosmetics, some nail polishes and lip liners and eyeliners, and now he's also delved into the world of perfume. Now from this house I've got two fragrances. I've got Louis Rouge and Louis Crown, and I'm just going to show them to you. Actually, I know I didn't show the others, but I'm just going to show them to you because the bottles are so beautiful that I cannot not show you these perfumes. I mean, this is Louboutin crown, and you can see it's got the crown at the top there. I don't know if the camera is focusing. I'll just wait for it to focus. I think it's focused now. And I've also got Louboutin Rouge, which has got a pair of shoes at the top. I don't know if you can see that. And it was really difficult to pick between these two, and it's for two different reasons. When it comes to the scent, I prefer Louboutin crown. When it comes to the packaging, I prefer Louboutin Rouge with that pair of shoes. I just think it's such a unique packaging. So this is at this point that you start to ask yourself, do I prefer packaging? Do I pick packaging over the scent, or do I pick the scent over the packaging?
Well.
And which one is more important to me, and are they both as important as each other?
Next question.
And with all that rambling, guys, unfortunately I can't pick any. So or maybe I have to pick one. I have to pick one. That's the video. That's the rule. Okay. I have to go with Louboutin crown, and that's because the scent, it's a scent, baby. The scent wins. Like, if I had to, just by inches, I would always prefer my scent over the packaging, even though packaging is quite important to me as well, because I am a visual person. So yeah, I will pick Louboutin crown. And Louboutin crown kind of smells like oud bouquet. It's also got that rose oud feel to it, which is very sophisticated. I'm just going to open that and smell it. It is very sophisticated. It smells cool. Again, this is one that I'll be wearing a lot during the winter autumn months. The last niche house, again, this was a difficult pick for me, is the house of Kayali. Kayali is a Middle Eastern niche house owned by, Mona Katan. And I've got Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25, I've got Vanilla 28, I've got Utopia Vanilla Cocoa 21. I've got which other one? Invite Only Amber 23. And it came down to these two for me. Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25 and Vanilla 28. I have to only keep one. Guys, it's a very difficult one. Honestly, with this one, I have to pick both, because I use Vanilla 28 more. You can see the dent on that, and that's because this is a beautiful fragrance for layering. It goes with all my fragrances. This is a fragrance I use a lot, and guess what, of all the fragrances, this is the latest to come into my collection, but it's the one I've got the most dent on. So maybe, you know what, that kind of already does says it. It is Vanilla 28. That's the one I'm picking, but a very close second place will be Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25. Yeah, guys, those are all the fragrances I will be keeping from each house if I had to keep one. Go ahead and comment it down in the comment section if you agree with some of my picks. Also, go ahead and do all of that good stuff, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Guys, please like, please share, please subscribe. And until I see you again in my next video, because I look forward to seeing you again in my next video, stay beautiful, stay blessed. Hi, and bye. Now the next line I'll be talking about, the next